Alright, right now we're installing these Warren hub locks, and this is a Curry Enterprise unit bearing 35 spline shaft, and this is a 2000 Dana 60. So we aren't going to put any hardware behind this, so there should be nothing back there, no washers, nothing, no snap ring, anything. And we don't put any grease on this, and you just put this in here, push it all the way back, and then you bend that little tab back right there, and that's just so you can grab it if you ever have to pull it out. Goes in there just like that. That tab's right there in case you want to grab it with pliers to get that ring out. And then you go ahead and you put a O-ring right here on this hub. It's an O-ring right there. And you can put some lube on that just so it doesn't get torn whenever you put it in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Put a little bit of oil around that just so you don't have any problems. And you want to rotate this to the free position so it can spin like that. So you rotate it to free, it says that we're free. So on these screws, there's a little O-ring we put on the very back of it, a little black thing right there, and it came with some extra ones. I don't think they go on the inside because I don't believe these screws are going to be fully engaging to the face of this, since there's that little sprocket in there. I don't think there's any way possible for that to happen. The torque specs on these hex heads are in between 35 and 45 pounds, so you can torque those down. But to check to see if this works, I haven't put the other side on, but this is what you do. So right now it's in free, and once we engage it to lock, and you spin this, your drive shaft or your yoke right there should spin. So it's engaged, go in reverse, still engaged. And you shouldn't have any play right here. It should not pull out or anything like that. And then once you put it back into free, you want to do this a couple times just to make sure everything's in there properly. And once you go like that, your drive shaft should not be spinning. So that's how we know it works. And you want to do that a couple times just to make sure it's all in there right. Another thing, whenever you run these hubs with those Warren locking hubs, it says that you need to have this sealed off, that vacuum line. So put like a little nipple on there, heat shrink it, it's completely sealed on there. And then you can even put something around, like some Loctite or something, some kind of glue or something around that nipple so no air gets in there. And our seals inside of it are good. We just replace those. And that's pretty much it. These are not lockers, they're just locking hubs. So whenever this engages like that, it means that it's in four-wheel drive. It doesn't mean that they're both going to spin at the same time. You need a real locker to do that, and that goes in the differential. So put them on there, they're both working. They look nice, so I'm happy.